Will all the buttons of the Xbox 360 controller work properly when connected to an iPhone?
Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about whether you can use an Xbox 360 controller with an iPhone and, more importantly, whether all the buttons on the controller will function correctly. It's a topic that's got a lot of gamers curious, so let's dive right in.
Understanding the compatibility.
To begin with, the Xbox 360 controller isn't natively supported by iOS devices, such as the iPhone. iOS devices actually have official support for the Xbox One controller and Xbox Series X controller after Apple integrated this support in iOS 13 and later versions. But what about the Xbox 360 controller? Unfortunately, there's no official support for this controller on the iPhone. This doesn't mean it's entirely impossible, but it does involve workarounds that could have varying results.
The workaround, using third-party apps.
Even though there's no official support, there are still ways you could potentially connect an Xbox 360 controller to an iPhone. These methods typically involve third-party apps and could require jailbreaking your iPhone, which is not recommended due to security and warranty issues. With these third-party apps, you can sometimes map the Xbox 360 controller buttons to work with the iPhone. However, it's important to note that not all buttons may function correctly due to the lack of native support. The results can be quite inconsistent, and some games may not recognize the controller at all.
Why not use a natively supported controller?
Given the potential issues and uncertainties with using an Xbox 360 controller, you might want to consider using a controller that is natively supported by the iPhone. As mentioned earlier, Apple has integrated support for the Xbox One controller and Xbox Series X controller. These controllers will work more reliably with an iPhone, and all buttons should function as expected. So, to answer the question, it's unlikely that all the buttons of the Xbox 360 controller will work properly when connected to an iPhone due to a lack of official support. While there are workarounds, they can be unreliable and potentially risky for your device. For the best gaming experience on an iPhone, consider using an Xbox One or Xbox Series X controller, which are both natively supported. Thanks for watching, and we hope this video has been informative. Game on, and enjoy your gaming experience on your iPhone.